Hey, and good morning, everybody. Mark Bosley here. Thanks again for tuning in to my YouTube video. Guys, we are doing an early one today. We're up about 4:30. And as always, guys, thank you for watching the video. And if you stick around till the very end of the video, I always provide a little gift for you. And I'm working on another free gift right now that I can share with everybody. So I'll start giving you out 2 free gifts. It might take me another day or so to get that thing ironed out so everybody can get that for free. Okay, because I want you guys to have as much leverage with your business as you possibly can. Okay, I started my video today this morning on my YouTube channel, so if you ever come to my YouTube channel and on my page, on my art up here, guys, you see where it says have questions, connect with me on Facebook. Okay, and if you follow this to the end, you see the little arrow right there, and if you click on that right there, it'll take you over to my Facebook page. Let's go ahead and click on it and I'll show you. Okay, see how it kind of took me right over there, guys? And that's what I want you guys to set up on your page, you know, so your sites will be congruent. Like all my sites are connected. My Twitter, my Pinterest, my Instagram. I mean, that's not what this video is about. But just to let you know, if you need to connect with me directly, and sometimes on YouTube, you can type in a message, and I might not check my YouTube channel messages for a day or something like that. Whereas when I'm on Facebook, I typically check them, you know, every 30-40 minutes. Okay, so that's all, just my YouTube all right there. If you have questions with me, connect with me on Facebook. That is a huge tip right there, guys, on your YouTube channel. I know you want to have some cool picture up here about something that you're doing in your life. Like I got a picture of me fishing right here, big fish right there. And as a matter of fact, that's a state record right there a couple of years ago when I was more into fishing. Okay, but I want you to be able to connect with me anytime you feel like you have a question or you don't understand something. You just click, go right there. Maybe you can't find my Facebook page or something like that. If you're on my YouTube channel, just go right here, guys. And as always, in the information box below, I put my link in there. So there's lots of ways to connect with me. So please take advantage of those resources right there, okay? I know you have questions. I know you have things on your mind that you want to talk about. So connect with me. So I want to talk to you this morning, guys, about staying motivated with the business right here, okay? And please stay tuned to the end for that free gift, okay? I was thinking the other day, I don't need to stay motivated. I like fitness. I ride a bike. I hang around people who are always full of energy and they're full of life, and they're always talking about new changes and growth and different things in their life. So it's easy for me to stay motivated. I try to stay away from people who aren't talking about growth, people who kind of live in the past. You know, remember when. I kind of stay away from those people right there because I do own an online business, just like many of you are thinking about doing, and I hope that you would join me based on some of the stuff I share with you, okay? And they're not. So I love my friends, but I love those particular friends from a distance. They just do not benefit or inspire me to continue moving forward. So I had to make new friends who are wanting to grow, you know, make money, help others. You know, that's what this world is about. It's about helping others. I guarantee you'll find that in the Bible in many places. We want to help each other, okay? But anyways, guys, I was thinking back to a story about myself. This is about me, this story I'm going to tell you. It's not very long. It's about when I was in high school. I'm 54, so I was in high school in the 70s. I graduated in 1980, so it's been a few minutes, but I never forgot this story, guys, okay? And I want you to listen to me very carefully, and I want you to think about an event or a situation that happened in your life that maybe didn't start out so well, but in the very end, it panned out and things worked very well for you. Those kinds of things right there will really inspire you, and they'll encourage you to keep moving forward because it was something you didn't think you could accomplish, but you did, okay? So I wanted to play basketball very bad, and I was a little wiry dude. I wasn't very big. I'm 190 pounds now, which is really not a big man, but still for a 54-year-old man to be 190 pounds, he's still not very big, and I'm 6 foot tall. Back then I wasn't 6 foot tall, and I wasn't big enough to play on the basketball team, and the other kids were much bigger than me. Okay, I wanted to be on the team because as an athlete, we used to call them jocks back then, you could get a date. You could get a hot girl, you know, you could be at all the popular places and everybody hung out with you because you had your Letterman's jacket on, and that's the only reason I wanted to play basketball. It wasn't that I was able to, I just wanted on the team so people would recognize me and I might be able to pick up a date or be on the in crowds. You know what I mean? So I signed up for the team, went out and tried out. Now, I made the team, okay, but I never played. I was on the team for 4 years. My first freshman and sophomore year, I sat on the bench. I held the bench down for this guy in front of me. And as I got a little bit older in 11th grade, I thought, man, you've been on this team for a couple of years. Wouldn't it be nice to play? Then you'd really get people seeing you all over town. You know, all the other high schools would see you, you know, and stuff like that. And you'd be in the yearbook pictures and all that stuff like that. And that really did excite me. But I was just kind of over there on the sidelines, not really playing. Nobody was really giving me any attention or nothing like that. And I told my dad this story right here. And he said, Mark, he said, there's some boys. My dad was an athlete also. In fact, he was a boxer. He was a pretty big man. He was a boxer. And he always encouraged us to do sports and stuff like that. Or at least participate in them. Whether we were worth a flip or not was really immaterial. He just wanted us to participate in them, okay? So anyways, he said, I've got some friends that play basketball out here on the Arsenal. I live in a city where there's a Redstone Arsenal. It's a military town. So we went out there, you know, on Saturdays, and we started playing ball. There were 2 or 3 others. Me and my dad would play, and there were 2 or 3 others on the end of the gym. You know, they'd let you play half court and half court. And they were a man short one time, and they came down there and they asked my father. They were bigger than me. They were much bigger boys than me. In fact, they were probably getting ready to graduate in high school and move on to the next level, whether it be college or whatever with their life. And they asked my father if I could play basketball with them because they were short a man. And I think, you know, moms and dads have that wisdom. I think my dad knew at some point these guys would come and ask me, as long as I continued to show up and continued to do, you know, basketball, play basketball, whether I was terrible at it or not, I was there, okay? So they came and asked me, and I was like, I was scared to death, you know. It was a big man, and some other big people. There was, you know, it was 3 or 4. They were still a man short. We played like 4-on-4. So anyways, I began to play with them, and I was terrible. I was the worst. I mean, they'd throw the ball at me hard, and I was like, man, y'all be like hurting me and stuff, you know. So this big guy comes up to me, and he says, if you're going to play basketball with us, you're going to do it like this. He didn't talk to me like my coach. My coach always, you know, he always gently talked to me because, you know, I guess he respected my father. But this guy was just a big kid, okay? Later on, I come to find out 2 years later, he was drafted by the NBA. He played for the Golden State Warriors, and then he went on to play for this European League. But anyways, I didn't know that at the time, okay? But he had a skill set, and he was trying to develop my skill set and all those other guys along with him. It made him better. The people around him, he made better. He said, you're going to do it like this, you're going to act like this, walk like this, talk like this when you're on this basketball court, and if you're not, then we don't want you here. And I was like, I kind of want to learn this game, so I'm going to listen to him, not to mention the fact that I didn't want to get beat up. And this was the summer of 10th and 11th grade, so we had that little space right in there where during that whole summer I would go down to the Arsenal and I would play basketball with only 4 people, 3 and 4 people a lot of times. We didn't really have a full team, okay? I'm not going to say the guy's name. His name was Bobby Lee. I'm not going to say what his last name was, but he ended up being a professional basketball player shortly after that. But I got better and better and better and better and better. And when I went back the following year to my high school to play basketball, and I tried out again, even though you've been on the team, you still had to try out, you know. And I squashed everybody. I mean, I was not even 6 foot tall, but I was dribbling circles around everybody. I was passing around everybody. My shooting had improved. My skill set had improved. You know, my ability to see what was going on around me had improved, and my whole game improved. And guess what? I started on the team. The guy who I used to set for behind the bench was now my bench warmer, and I started. Okay, played that whole season. We qualified for the state championships. We didn't win, but we went. Our game got to the next level. The following year, my senior year in high school, same situation, tried out and made it, made the state playoffs, won the state playoffs, okay? But anyways, the long and short of it right there is I got around people, you know, or I had a mentor. My father was my mentor, and he saw that I was struggling. He saw that I needed help, and he knew where these boys hung out. They weren't hanging out on the streets, drinking and partying and chasing girls and wasting their time. They were playing basketball, and this was during the summer when they could have been twiddling their thumbs, okay? And he took me down there, and I got to be a part of that, okay? So my skill set developed. My ability to play basketball that much better developed, and ended up being a winner, okay? That was just a story I wanted to share with you, and I wanted to correlate that with your online business, guys. It's so difficult to do this by yourself, okay? I found myself a long time doing this by myself because so many people were afraid. They're afraid to make videos. They're afraid to ask questions. They're afraid to pick up the telephone. They were afraid to exercise all their skill sets that they would need in order to have success. And that's why I've had success in this industry right here, is because I've just locked into those things I know that are going to be required. I've connected with sponsors. I've connected with mentors. I've even spent money on training. I'm not making $1 million, but I do make a handsome living from my home, guys, okay? And I'm able to answer these questions for you and help you to make money from home, you know, with this business right here, this low-cost, even free business to join, okay? In many cases with my business, depending on what league you join, it's absolutely free. But if you do have to spend a few bucks, it's probably less than $10. So my point today, guys, is look back in the past and see if there's a situation that you overcame that helped you to move to that next level, and you can apply that to maybe your current business situation. Maybe you're not where you want to be. You want to move to the next level. You want to learn how to do videos, talk better on the telephone, communicate with people. Those things right there, they're all required in order for you to have success. And when I say success, I mean a livable income from home. And when I say a livable income, I mean at least $1,000 a week. Okay? I know that sounds like a lot of money to somebody, and more and beyond. But if you're thinking about a family and a homestead and cars and stuff like that, you need at least about $1,000 a week. And if you allow me to show you, to train you what it is I do, it's not hard to do that, guys. It's not hard at all. Let me jump over here and show you something, guys. Okay, bam, over here. I posted this 37 minutes ago. You see this? I had $688 in one day. Okay, not all my days are like that, guys. Many times I make 40 or 50 or 60 or $100, but 688 days. And I did it using these sites right here. I made a video yesterday for you, encourage you guys to use these classified ad sites, because people that go there typically have a credit card in their hand. There's a lot less competition than on Facebook right there, and it's a lot easier to get conversions and make more money, okay? The point I'm trying to make here, guys, is reach back. Think about a situation in your life that you struggled with, that you overcame, or somebody gave you advice or showed you what to do or where to go in order to overcome that problem you were having, so you could come out smelling like a rose on the other side. You know what I mean? Life's not all about doing it by yourself, guys. You got to connect with people. You got to network with people. You've got to fail. You've got to do some things that you don't want to do. You've got to, you know, just to do what's necessary. Use all the resources that you have. Find out what's working best for you. And if you join me, I hope that I can show you some of the things that I've used that have helped me in my business, guys. Okay. So if you're looking to work from home and make a living from home, make a living from your kitchen table or from your computer or from your internet, however you want to say it, reach out to me. You saw how to reach out to me on my Facebook, my YouTube channel right there. You click that button right there, or you look in the description link below so that you can reach out to me. Let's talk about something that happened in your life. Let's use that as leverage to help you move forward. Let's use my training. Let's use this business right here that I use to help you make $500, $600 a day or $1,000 a week. It's not that hard, guys. It just takes consistency and a day-to-day effort, you know, on your part, just like it was for me that whole summer, to take my game to the next level. Let's take your game to the next level, guys. Let's get you doing and get you positioned to where you want to be this year, okay? Guys, I appreciate you watching this video. I hope that helped you, inspired you, encouraged you. You know, like, comment, share my video, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Look in the description box below for the link to join my business, and most of all, connect with me on Facebook, guys. I appreciate you watching my video, guys, as always, and I'll see you on the next one, okay? Bye-bye.